Alright, how's it going, everybody? Don't mind the blue thing. Long time no see. So, I'm just gonna say something really quick. Wally, I'm fixing very, very soon. I just have to get a petcock for it. Again, don't mind the blue bike. It's not mine. Don't mind the orange bike, because, I don't know, it's just running fine right now. And the 79 is back. I loaned it to my friend for a couple days. He took it to the drag strip because he races cars and he wanted something to ride around the pits. So I let him borrow that. But we need this. And we were talking and he said we should build a go-kart. And I said, well, that would be great. You know, how are we going to do it? And there's two ways we're going to do this. We're going to build it or we're going to buy a frame. Don't know what we're going to do yet. But I'm setting up the tripod while I'm talking. But we need to get started by, you know, having a power plant. So we're going to use my old 212. So guess what we're putting back together? My old 212. Alright, so there's nothing really wrong with it. It's just kind of taken apart. So we got to put it back together and it'll crank over. I just kind of took it apart one day. I was really bored and I don't know, I just wanted to see it inside. I gotta figure out which way this goes. This goes like this. Now, this is just kind of like introducing the idea. We're gonna try and make it happen. It may take a little bit because, you know, I'm not willing to spend like, you know, $700 building a go-kart. I'm gonna keep this like maybe around 100, 150 because I think it would be kind of fun. But, you know, you gotta start somewhere, so I guess we're just gonna put the engine back together. But then since I guess I'm doing this, I'll just talk a little bit. So, I don't know if some of you watch him, I do. Vastly Custom Builds is also a sub. He did a test with his 79cc scooter, which is actually really freaking cool. Of, you know, what the actual gas mileage is and how far you can go on a tank of fuel. I want to do that with one of my bikes, so I think I'm going to do that next. Because actually I'm curious too. Because I know it's not the 150 miles that everybody says you can get, because that has never happened a day in my life. So yeah, I'm excited to try that. Plus I could take the bike on a little trip, maybe go to St. Pete, and drive up to Dunedin, places I haven't taken the bike ever, but I wanted to do it for a while. Oh my goodness. When we put this engine on the go-kart, because I know I'm not taking the governor out right now, you know, we'll probably figure out what the top speed is, get it all set up, and then take the governor out. Because you want to make sure it's running good, and then you can start, you know, letting it rip. And then I'll probably do a cam, some valve springs, maybe a carb, just simple stuff. Boost the power just a little bit, and then we'll use my torque converter from the 212. And it's going to be a fun build. Our goal is to see a wheelie. That's our end goal. If you guys didn't see the video with me racing the 79, or not the 79cc bike, the 212cc trike, which I got a lot of hate for. I don't know why, but I did. He blew up the motor. So mine's still running. So, he did take it back to Harbor Freight. He only had the engine for 14 days. And literally Harbor Freight took it back, no questions asked. I love that store. Push rods back in. But yeah, the thing that was always stopping me about doing a go-kart build, because I know a lot of you have asked for me to do one, is I can't weld. I can weld, but I can't weld well, we'll just say. So, he is really good at welding. I am not. So luckily, he got a welder for Christmas. And that's going to help a lot. Oh, and then also I want to mention, you know what's I like more about this engine rather than the one that's on that, not the 7, I keep calling it 79. The 212 trike. This is a non-Hemi. I like the non-Hemis. Oh yeah, I don't know if any, whoa. I don't know how many people actually watched that one live stream. We technically did 2 in one night. One was like talking about the project and just kind of looking on Facebook and Craigslist. But then we did another one. We were just screwing around. That was, if you missed that live stream, you missed a fun time. We FaceTimed a few of his friends, and we just had a lot of fun. I keep hitting this stupid tray thing. But yeah, I want to do more streams like that. We both had a lot of fun. Alright, this video is probably really short, but it's, you know, something, little update, plus just fixing the good old Predator that's been sitting over there for, months. So this is going to be my fuel economy test bike. It's the most reliable, and I took the head off and the inside's really clean, which I was actually very surprised. I didn't take pictures, I should have, but the inside of this motor is so nice. I was shocked because of the abuse this thing takes. The Black Stallion engine, it's great. He cleaned up the 79 really well. Cleaned up the handlebar area. I had like these awful looking wires everywhere. He zip tied them all up, all nice and neat. Cleaned up the rear end, charged the battery, and he had the lights going at the track. It was cool. Now I need to get an alternator that goes from here to here and charges the battery because the battery keeps dying. But yeah, and then this one this is my fix so you can ride it at night. But this bike has about a half a mile on it. Literally a half a mile. Sprocket's not centered, so it blew the master link off from too much pressure. It basically did what the trike did, where it made that awful sound. So right now it's here till the master link comes in. I may be giving him the one off of Wally. You know what? Screw it. I'm a nice person. Let's give him the one off Wally right now. There we go. There's Wally's master link right there. So I'm a nice person. Now you can ride it. Plus, I do want to speed up the break-in process because when that rear tire is ready to go, he said I can do a huge burnout with it. I'm very excited. I cannot wait till that rear tire is toast so then I can do a burnout with it because it kind of does have a small leak. Oh, it's still got air in it now. But, yeah, we'll probably do some adventure rides or something with it. It's fun. He needs to get a new spark plug because he's running the lovely Jing Yang plug. The plug that you always throw out when you get one of these. Literally, the day you order the kit and get it in. Let's see if I can get the focus. Yeah, the Jing Yang plug right there. That's literally the name brand. You always throw them out, no matter what. Always throw that plug out. It is the worst plug on the planet. When I got that bike for the very first time, I literally rode it to AutoZone. Not AutoZone, I hate AutoZone. O'Reilly's. Then I changed the plug in the parking lot, threw the Jing Yang plug in the trash. Because my very first bike, I literally got 8 miles out of that plug. They suck. And you can feel a difference when you go from this plug to that plug. And I'm running an Autolite 216 for those of you who keep asking. Now there is a difference. If you have this kind of cap for your spark plug, you cannot use an Autolite plug because you have to unscrew the top. Autolite plugs do not do that. So only if you have this type of CDI where it's a fat top and you can leave the top on. Just a little heads up because I got burned by that. I had one of those CDIs and I tried to put an Autolite plug with one of those CDIs and I twisted the top of the Autolite plug and broke it in half. So if you have one of those, you need an NGK plug. If you have one of these, you can do either an NGK or an Autolite, whatever you want. But I run Autolite 216 in this one and Wally. And this one, I don't remember what NGK plug he needs, but you need an NGK plug because stock sucks. But anyways, if you like the video, give it a big thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, get ready for stuff with this, and the go-kart. The police auction is this weekend coming up. I hope to go to the police auction and maybe look for go-kart. I'll probably bring some money just in case, take the truck. And because I really want a go-kart. And there's always a bunch of weird crap at the police auction, so maybe you can get a go-kart there. I mean, you never know. There's a bunch of crap there. I'll definitely take a camera if we go to the police auction because I want to go because I went one time. It was so much fun. And then he wants to go too. So who knows? Even if we don't buy anything, we can still look around. There's some cool crap there. So anyways, have a great day, everybody.